Here's a myth I hear all the time. Once I retire, I don't need to think about taxes anymore. I'll be living on less, so it won't matter. The truth, taxes don't retire when you do. In fact, after 50, the way you invest and withdraw money can make the difference between keeping hundreds of thousands of dollars for your family or sending it to the IRS. I'm Rim Rawashte, a wealth advisor and a CFA charter holder. I help families in their 40s, 50s, and 60s protect their wealth, grow it wisely, and pass it on smoothly. Today, I want to bust the myth that tax planning is just for high earners. If you're over 50, it's one of the most important tools you have to making your money last. The myth is simple. Taxes will be lower in retirement, so you don't need to plan. But here's reality. Between Social Security, pensions, retirement account withdrawals, and investment income, many retirees are surprised to find they're in the same tax bracket or sometimes even higher. And because most wealth after 50 is tied up in tax-deferred accounts like 401ks or IRAs, how and when you pull money out matters a lot. Here's an example. Imagine you retire at 62 with $2 million, mostly in a traditional IRA. You think, I'll just live on withdrawals. But when required minimum distributions kick in at age 73, the IRS forces you to take out tens of thousands of dollars each year, whether you need it or not. That income stacks up on top of Social Security, possibly pushing you into a higher bracket and increasing your Medicare premiums. Without planning, you can easily give up six figures to taxes you didn't need to pay. So how do you invest tax smart after 50? Think of it in terms of three sleeves of money. The tax-deferred sleeve, 401ks, traditional IRAs, great for growth, but withdrawals are fully taxable. The tax-free sleeve, Roth IRAs, Roth 401ks, health savings accounts. Growth and withdrawals can be tax-free if done right. And then the taxable sleeve, brokerage accounts, real estate, dividends. More flexible with opportunities for both long-term capital gains and tax loss harvesting. The goal isn't to avoid taxes altogether. It's to control when and how you pay them. Timing is everything. So let's bust it clearly. The myth, taxes take care of themselves in retirement, and the truth, without planning, taxes can quietly take more from your wealth than market downturns. The families who retire best don't just invest smart, they withdraw smart. I had a client in her early 60s who assumed she'd live on IRA withdrawals. We ran the numbers and realized she'd face painful RMDs later. Instead, we started a Roth conversion strategy, moving money slowly from her IRA to a Roth IRA while she was in a lower tax bracket. It created some taxes early, but later in retirement she had tax-free income. She ended up saving hundreds of thousands in lifetime taxes. That's the power of tax-smart planning. So what can you do if you're over 50? 3 steps. Diversify by tax type. Don't put everything in tax-deferred accounts. Build tax-free and taxable sleeves too. Consider Roth conversions. Moving money strategically in your 40s or 60s can lower your taxes in your 70s and beyond. And plan your withdrawals. Which account you tap first matters. Sometimes it's smarter to withdraw from taxable accounts early and let Roth retirement accounts grow. Tax-smart planning is about sequencing, not just saving. Investing after 50 isn't just about risk and return, it's also about taxes. Without a plan, the IRS becomes your biggest silent partner. With the right strategy, you can keep more for yourself, your lifestyle, and your legacy. If you'd like a tax-smart strategy tailored to your situation, let's talk. You can reach me at rzrwealth.com. And if this gave you new ideas, Subscribe and join me next time when we'll bust another myth, that real estate is always a safe bet, no matter which interest rate environment. Thanks for watching, and here's to making your money work smarter, not just harder, for you.